Lightning storms can be very dangerous, especially if you are standing near a tree. But why is this so? To understand, let's first talk about how lightning is formed. Lightning happens because of an imbalance of electric charges in the clouds and on the ground. Imagine a storm cloud as a big battery with positive charges at the top and negative charges at the bottom. The ground below the storm cloud has positive charges. When the difference between these charges becomes too big, a sudden electrical discharge, known as lightning, occurs to balance things out. This massive energy release can be extremely powerful and dangerous. Trees are tall and usually contain a lot of water, making them good conductors of electricity. When lightning looks for the fastest way to reach the ground, it often strikes tall objects like trees. For example, imagine you are in a park during a storm. There is a tall tree nearby. If lightning strikes that tree, the electrical current can travel down the trunk. If you are standing close to the tree, the electricity can jump to you, causing serious injuries or even death. The heat from the lightning can also make the tree explode, sending dangerous pieces of wood flying in all directions. This is why it is very important to stay away from tall objects like trees during a storm. Lightning can also cause a variety of other dangers. For instance, when it strikes a tree, it can cause a fire, which can quickly spread, especially in dry conditions. Additionally, the loud thunder that accompanies lightning can be startling and disorienting, which might lead to accidents if you are not careful. To stay safe during a lightning storm, it's important to follow some simple precautions. First, always try to go indoors. Being inside a building or a car is the safest place during a storm. If you can't get indoors, find a low-lying area away from trees, metal objects, and open spaces. Crouch down with your feet together and try to make yourself as small as possible. Avoid lying flat on the ground. For instance, if you are hiking and a storm suddenly hits, move away from high ground and tall trees. Find a ditch or a low spot and crouch down. It's also smart to unplug electrical appliances to protect them from power surges. Avoid using wired electronics and stay away from windows and doors. For example, if you are at home and a storm starts, turn off your computer and TV and stay in an interior room. If you are driving, stay inside your car. Cars are generally safe because they act as a Faraday cage, which means the electrical current from the lightning will pass over the surface of the car and go into the ground. In addition to these precautions, be aware of the 30-30 rule. If you see lightning, start counting to 30. If you hear thunder before you reach 30, go indoors. Wait 30 minutes after the last clap of thunder before going back outside. This rule helps ensure that you are safe from the lightning threat, as it often strikes even after the storm seems to have passed. Lightning safety also extends to activities you might not immediately think of. Avoid taking a shower or bath during a lightning storm because lightning can travel through plumbing. Also, avoid touching electrical equipment and corded phones. Stick to using mobile phones and cordless phones during the storm. By following these simple steps, you can protect yourself and others from the dangers of lightning. Always remember, the best place to be during a lightning storm is indoors, far from anything that can conduct electricity. Stay safe and always be prepared when a storm is approaching.